All right, welcome to the channel, everyone. Back at it again with the 2023 Honda Grom, and today I am finally going to review my Grom. I think I've finally gotten it to the point where I'm very satisfied with the aesthetics, the power, and I'm ready to finally just share my full thoughts of ownership for the past 6 months or so, and well, a little under 6 months. So some of you have already asked in the comments of some of my other videos why I traded in my Iron 883 for the Grom. And to pretty much boil it down, I traded it in because I really got into those mini bikes, and I was barely riding the Harley around. And I think just as I'm getting into motorcycling and figuring out what style of riding I like and what I enjoy, and I think I really just enjoyed small framed bikes, and but the razor bikes and things like that I have, they're not, I mean, you can ride them on the street, but you can't really go the long distance with them, and so I wanted a street bike, but I didn't want to ride the Harley, because it just felt so different, and even the Grom still feels different than these razor bikes, but I wanted something that could, carry me around legally. No one's going to really bother me as long as I'm driving like a normal person. And, that way I could, get around really nice. I enjoy riding it. I don't really care so much about speed and, going, 80, 90, 100 miles an hour. I've had fast bikes before, and, it's fun, but, it's just not what I want to do all the time. So, yeah, at the time I had the iron, and financially I couldn't keep both of them, and I was okay with honestly parting ways with the iron to get the Grom. And I think this Grom is gonna be one of those bikes that I don't plan on selling it like ever. I think I'm gonna just ride it till the wheels fall off, so to speak. And even when the wheels fall off, I'll probably just put new wheels on it. I don't know. But this bike is definitely going to be with me for the long haul and the long run here. So I have no problems putting some investments into it and time into it for sure. So speaking on that, pretty much I'm just testing out some of the DHM parts that I put on the bike. And I've noticed that the bike is really smooth. You can really hear what the engine's doing. And it just feels like it's just it's very well polished from stock form. Even though I had the exhaust on, the exhaust didn't really do too much performance wise. I didn't really notice too much of a difference with just the Yoshi exhaust, but with all these mods together, I'm definitely noticing a huge difference in how the bike feels. So for the 2023 model year of the Honda Grom, not much has changed from the previous year. The SP model, or the ABS model that I have, is on the pearl white model. It's offered in that pearl white paint color. Everything else is the same. Still got the 5-speed manual transmission, 15 tooth in the front, 38 tooth in the rear, fuel injected, single overhead cam, all that good stuff. If you have the ABS model, it's a little bit heavier. I think it's about 230-ish pounds. So it's only like a couple pounds more than the non-ABS model. But other than that, they're pretty much the same thing. They just kind of changed up those kind of details. So as I'm riding through these neighborhoods and streets, I'm not going too fast. The Grom's just really comfortable, just kind of, cruising around, exploring things. And if you find little fun places like this, I mean, that's kind of where it shines. You can kind of just ride it through nice little places, take photos, eat places, just little things like that. I mean, it's really fun. You can commute, of course, on it to work, which I've done many, many times. And the gas mileage or the fuel economy that I get on it, I'm averaging about, especially the way I ride, I'm averaging about 130 miles per gallon. It's got a 1.6 gallon fuel tank, so I mean, I don't make too many trips to the pump, but it's really, really good on gas. I'm not sure how good it is with the intake and everything that I've done on it, and the flash and everything. That is to be determined, but so far I haven't noticed. I mean, I have my gas full, and I haven't noticed anything move or go down or anything like that. So still pretty good. So the Grom right now has been a really good bike for me. Just exploring places, commuting, fuel economy, the comfort. Is it a right bike for everyone? Is it a right bike for you? It depends the type of riding you enjoy doing and who you ride with. I'm generally always riding solo. So I told another rider I met at a store once. I told them, I'm like, the last time I was on a group ride was the MSF course. That was the last time I ever was riding in a group. I mean, it's pretty sad, but yeah, I plan on eventually doing some group rides. I've you know joined some groups for local riding, and I just haven't made it out to any of those events, but I'll definitely record and film some stuff. It'd be fun to kind of just see if anyone has a stock Grom, to see kind of the power difference. Um, but yeah, the Grom is a great bike. You don't need me to tell you that. I mean, if you're interested in these bikes and you've been looking at them for a while, um, it's every bit as fun as you think it is. There's a reason why they're so popular, and there's a reason why so many people are buying them, and why it's so hard to find them. They're just so good, and yet they're kind of like they're almost like a secret in the motorcycle community. It's like people know of them, but they just don't think they're that good. And at first, I'm gonna be honest, I kind of passed on them. I'm like, what kind of person would want to ride a sub 250cc bike, especially on the street. And you'd be surprised, these things can throw down a little bit on the street. I mean, they're not gonna blow your mind with the speed and everything like that, but I mean, they keep up with the flow of traffic. And especially with the modifications I've done, I've noticed I have no problems picking up speed, and I haven't pushed it too hard to that 10,000 RPM limit now, the new red line. But when I've just been in traffic and just cruising around here, as you guys can see, it's been really easy, getting the bike up to speed and everything like that. It's very smooth. So I'm gonna just find a quick spot here and just kind of pull the bike over. I'm gonna let you guys kind of take a look at it, and just kind of admire just some of the things that I've done to it. If there's anything that you like on it, you can kind of see what it looks like on that kind of pearl white color, and see if it's something you want to do. Kind of tried to keep it as stock looking as I could, but at the same time, I wanted some parts that are going to make it look like a more performance minded Grom. So you'll see that in a moment. So what do I think about the Honda Grom? I think it's a great bike, especially if you're looking to get something that's small, easy to commute on, great on gas, tons of mods available, easy mods to install. Most of the mods I put on this bike, I put on myself. And there's tons of content out there that, shows you how to do it if you've never done anything on bikes before. And they're really affordable. You can find them for all kinds of price ranges. There's not too many differences between the three generations, this one being the third gen. There's not too much differences between them, and you can make them look how you want them to look. You can make them sound how you want them to sound. You can make them have the power that you want to do. You can go even further than I've gone and go big bore kit and 300 swap it and all kinds of crazy stuff. So the Honda Grom, especially the 2023, I'm very happy to be the owner of it. Doing everything I can to take care of it. It's been a blast owning it, and just, being able to, put a part on it and just immediately feel the difference and enjoy that difference. So they're a great bike to get into, and platform to start on.
Now, I didn't want to take the bike up to Redline, but I did want to see what would happen if I tried to get up to 60 miles per hour. And I had a lot of headwind going towards me, so I couldn't go as fast as I truly believe this bike was capable of with these mods. But I did get it up to about 60 miles an hour. Now, I probably could have gone a little bit faster if I did a full tuck, but I was just curious to see what it would do with me just, normal riding position, what it could do. And I wasn't disappointed. Well, that's pretty much it for me, guys. Um, Thank you guys so much for subscribing and commenting on my videos. This is very new to me, and I'm learning so much on how to film. I've been filming a lot, I just haven't been posting a lot, so I'm sorry that you guys have been waiting, and especially those guys that have just subscribed. I've got a lot of time on my hands right now, and I'm going to do my best to try and put out content regularly so you guys can enjoy some stuff with the Grom. I've got stuff with my ETM 5000. I've got stuff with my Razor bikes. So definitely stay subscribed, comment. Let me know what you guys think about the Grom. Do you guys think that it's definitely a bike that you want to get in rock stock, or do you think that you would get the bike and do some tasty mods to it? Let me know in the comments. And thanks again so much for watching and supporting the channel. I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.